Well, it's Thursday. That means we have a vet here to answer your pet questions. So if you have a problem with your pet, you can give us a call. It's 918-460-KJRH. As always, it's Dr. Joe Landers here to answer your questions, and he's brought along Molly this morning. Good morning.
Molly. Well, good morning. This is she is in the prime of her teenagerhood here. She's about 6 months old, and she is just wanting to play. She's
got a little energy.
She does have a little energy. She's a little Chihuahua cross dog, very nice little dog. She just wants to play and lick you and stuff. I told everybody today we dressed her up.
Say you managed to get a sweater on her.
We managed to get a sweater.
That was probably a big project.
It's not always staying on, but it looks good for now anyway. She's having fun. But she's over at Arrow Springs, which is 455-7108. I'm sorry, and she's ready for adoption, ready to go. She was kind of lost. They found her at a convenience store. She's a little underweight. She's a handful. Good weight and ready to go.
So you can call Arrow Springs, or you can call Animal Aid at 918-744-8280, or log on to animalaid.org. Let's go to the phones. First up today, we got Melody in Claremore. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
What's your question?
Dr. Joe,
Yes.
I have a 2.5-year-old lab mix, and he hasn't been eating good lately or drinking very well.
Yep.
And I don't know if it's because he's not getting enough exercise, because he really doesn't have any other symptoms.
Yep. He's 2.5. How long has he not been eating for? Very well.
It's going on about 3 weeks now that we've really been fighting with him to get him to eat.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll tell people, you know, if he's really a big change in appetite like that, you might want to have him checked out. Sometimes, you know, you're right. If he's not losing any weight and he's kind of up to weight, they may be changing their eating habits. A lot of times that happens more around 2 years of age or so. Because like this little dog right now, she'll eat everything, but after a while, when she's about, a year and a half old or so, she'll finally kind of level out a little bit. You know, the other deal I'll tell people is watch their stools if they're having kind of diarrhea, intermittent diarrhea, and watch for any other kind of signs, sneezing, coughing, runny eyes. But if that seems to be, you probably get them checked out, because that's a long time. I'll go 3 to 5 days, but after that, after a week or so of not eating very well, that kind of gets me a little bit more concerned. So. Okay,
let's head out to Park Hill now and talk to Sue. Good morning, Sue.
I
Hi.
have a 10-month-old Maltese,
Yes.
and he smells like baby burp around his mouth, his beard, and there's no sign of throwing up, and we haven't changed his diet. He has eaten science diet since we've had him at 10 weeks.
Yeah, a lot of times, I mean, they can regurgitate a little bit. The other deal, sometimes I'll tell people if their beard's real long and they're actually getting stuff in it and it's kind of getting kind of dirty, so you can kind of wipe around that. But if that's not kind of working, and then the other deal, kind of like the last caller, I mean, see what the feces are doing and how the dog's kind of acting in general. I mean, some of them can have some little burping up stuff. I mean, dogs actually throw up pretty easily, and they tend to eat sometimes things they shouldn't. We were just talking about this, leaves and stuff that they, drag in the house or something, and just to have fun. But kind of watch that and see. But yeah, that is kind of interesting. You can definitely kind of clean around it. A lot of these little dogs get stuff caught in there, and it does kind of smell a little bit. So
got to make sure that beard's clean.
Yep, and look in the mouth. Open up, look at the teeth and stuff. Every once in a while, they'll get something caught in there. We've pulled out little pieces of wood. They get caught in their molars and stuff and things like that. So, but just kind of take a good look in there. So.
All right, good advice. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Molly. We appreciate it. Again, if you'd like to adopt Molly, you can go to animalaid.org. Dr. Landers is here every Thursday.